Welcome. I'm Susanna from the Strong Bones Challenge Facebook group, and I welcome you to today's Posture Express. We're going to do a short yoga session, totally standing, and I say yoga because we're going to work the entire body in terms of warm-ups, but then we will focus on strengthening upper body, triceps, arm muscles, and of course focusing on excellent posture. So gather up what you need. I suggest a light weight for our tricep exercises, maybe 1, 2, or 3 pounds, but that's optional. If you have a yoga mat, that would be great. And if your dog is on your yoga mat, you could do this on the floor. Okay, so gather up what you need. I'll meet you back. We're going to begin, like we always do, by getting grounded. Welcome back. So this is a video about posture, and of course the focus is going to be up here, right? Because we're going to be toning arms, working on the upper back. But we have to start with our feet, because good posture begins with healthy feet. So most every yoga class that I teach, that I take, that I do, I focus on some excellent foot exercises. So let's start there. With your feet a few inches apart, relatively parallel, root down. So just feel the bottoms and soles of your feet pressing to the earth. And notice, if you will, 3 points of contact: big toe mound, pinky toe mound, and heels. And when you've connected with that feeling, rock a little forward and back and a little side to side. So you can take yourself off balance a little bit to do this, and your feet will grip your yoga mat and keep you upright as you do some work to strengthen your feet. And then pause in a neutral position. Let's lift all of the toes up and spread them. Spread your toes, lifting them up. Breathe. And then relax them down. And now a little pony dance. So remember, this is like pedaling. We're going to keep the balls and toes on the feet and alternate lifting up the heels. So start some movement. Strengthen the feet. Mobility to the feet. Good. Excellent. And you can now step that out. Feet a little wider than your hips now, not too wide, and some hip circles. And the other direction. Great. Now pause, find stillness, and step back the feet together. Next up, shoulders. Roll them up to your ears and down. Inhale them up. Exhale them down. Can you put your mind in your shoulder blades and feel them lifting, retracting, which means coming together and coming back down, and then forward, protracting and retracting. So shoulder rolls. You can reverse that now. Good. And now sun breaths, so the arms will lift all the way up overhead. Inhale, arms overhead, reach. Exhale, back down. Let's bend the knees, inhale up. Exhale, back down. And again, bend the knees and reach, circle overhead. Big breath in, exhale, and last time. Inhale up, exhale, the arms down. Perfect. Drop your chin to your chest. Exhaling, relax the arms. Roll your right ear to your right shoulder. So just kind of go over to the side. Let that right ear drop towards the right shoulder as you feel the stretch on the opposite side of your neck. You breathe. Breathe, please. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Roll chin through center and the other direction. So let the ear drop. The other arm can reach out a little bit to feel that stretch. And back through center. Head back up to neutral. And if you want to, do some head rolls. Small rolls around. I like to draw a circle in front of your face with your nose. So it's not a huge circle. And go the other direction. Draw a circle with your nose right in front of your face. Perfect. Okay, we've warmed up. Let's get started. All right, our first exercise we will do is angel arms, and we'll use a yoga stance, warrior one, for some lower body strengthening. So bring your right foot forward straight and your left foot at an angle slightly behind you, and have the hips go straight ahead. So your basic warrior one lunge. And before we do the arms, just do a little bit of bending and straightening for this lunge. Good, and now pause in the warrior one stance and let the arms come overhead. Reach them up, let the shoulder blades lift up, so all the arms are, both of the arms are stretching up, all of your arms. And then we'll do angel arms, which means bringing them down into a cactus or a goalpost position, but keep moving so the elbows will come in towards the rib cage. And then up again, and the wrists will cross. So it looks like this. Elbows come in and up. And you'll pull down and feel the shoulder blades pulling together. That's key. And reach back up. We're doing about 10 to 12 of these on this side. So lift up and down. Let's call that 6, 5, 4. When I go up, I switch the crisscross of my wrists. I put the other opposite hand in front each time. And 3, 2, and last one. Pull it down. Good. Relax your arms. And let's take the back foot, step it forward, lift up the leg for a minute for a short balance. Woo, little crane pose. And then bring the foot back down, step out. Nice. I'm turning around to do the opposite side. So, stepping left foot forward, right foot angles. Once again, we're going to bring the arms straight forward and up into the first thing we need to do though is just give this leg a little bit of a bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Yes, it's a really nice thing to get that knee to move a little bit forward of your toes. It's called life. Good. All right, pause. Feel comfortable. You can adjust your stance because you're going to be here for a few breaths. Both arms up. Reach, stretch it up, and then goalpost or cactus the arms. This time we'll bring them in and out. So we'll take the elbows together and the palms. If they touch, they do. If they don't, that's okay too. Just go as far as it's comfortable. And open and pull back slightly. So you want to really retract the shoulder blades behind you. So it's a pull, keeping your those upper arms parallel to the floor. So that was 2, 3, and 4. Keep going. 5, 6, 7. Squeeze. 8, 9, woo, and 10. Woo. Take a breath, relax the arms. Prepare to come forward for a brief balance. So slide the back foot forward and lift up that leg to a brief crane. Good, and lower the foot back down, relax. Good. Okay, next up, some shoulder mobility and arm strengthening. Stretch your arms way out to the sides and some circles. So let's circle along, circle around for 10, 9, 8, breathe, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and reverse. Woo, getting tired? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax the arms. Woo. And then shake them out. Be nice and loosey-goosey with them. Shake, shake, shake. Okay, ready for our weights? Yes. I'm all about working the triceps. So take your 2 weights in each hand, but you also can do this without weight if you feel like that's more appropriate for you today. Once your weights are in your hands, bring the elbows and the upper arm in towards your body. The arms will now extend down and behind, and gently squeeze your triceps. That's that muscle back here, right? Squeeze it and pull back without the shoulders hiking up. Keep them back. And then come in and you can curl up. So it's back and in for 10, 9, squeeze, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now pulse it. 10, 9, 8. Keep the shoulders dropped. Squeeze the muscles really intense. And you're pulsing for 10, which of course I forgot where we're at. 4, 3, 2, and hold. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And relax. Good. And relax and roll your shoulders. Okay, so now I'm going to offer another tricep exercise where we're going to lift the arms overhead and drop a weight back down our lower back, upper back, right? Between the shoulder blades. So you can grab a weight that feels heavy enough so it's actually doing something, but you want to feel safe. So I'm grabbing a 5 pound. I have done this with 10 pounds. Today I'm going to use 5. So here's what we do. We hold the weight, the dumbbell on either side, and you could do this with a water bottle. So now just be really careful that you don't drop it. I would be very sad if you dropped a weight on your head. So be careful. Stand in good posture. Extend the weight straight over your head so the arms are in line with your ears. And then we'll drop it back, keeping the elbows straight in line with those ears. And then we'll lift straight back up again. Got it? That's how we'll do this. 4, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up. Hold it up. Great. And now let it float. The weight carefully comes right down in front of your face, in front of your chest, and then you can put it down. Here's the thing. If we really want to tone our arms, we've got to do this again. So, are you with me? Light weights. Bring them in. Take them back for 10, 9, 8. Squeeze. 7, 6, 5. Great for grip strength as well, ladies. It's very important. 3, 2, and 1. Now pulse. Pulse. Don't squeeze too hard your hands. You want to squeeze your muscles, your triceps, but you don't want to grip so hard while doing this as exercise. It's a relaxed hold. Good. And hold. Squeeze it. Squeeze it. Shoulder blades are together. And relax. Nice job. Okay. Next up, take your arms behind you. It's going to feel good. Interlace your fingers and gently pull back. Breathe. Breathe, breathe. Good. Relax the arms. Take your right arm straight up in line with your ear and drop the right hand between your shoulder blades. Take your left hand, grab right elbow, gently draw towards the center line. Lots of deep breaths. Now, release the left hand, come around and scoot the hand up your back to see if you can connect the fingers. Now, most of us won't on at least one side. That's okay. Just as far as you get is fine. And another option is simply to wrap this arm around your waist. But I like trying to do the best I can to get my hand up my middle back. Hold here, breathe. To release, take the top arm up and circle it down. And then the lower shoulder comes out carefully. Good, and then move those shoulders in a nice, noodly, relaxed way in both directions, in many directions. Good, other side. Extend the left arm straight up in line with the ear. Drop your hand between the shoulder blades. Take the other hand, grab the elbow gently, pull towards center, and then release that hand and come around and see how that side works. Look, on this side I can connect and breathe. No worries if you can't connect, just do the best you can. It's all good. Excellent. And then we'll release. Top arm out comes out first. Other shoulder comes out next. And then everything has to move in a very nice fluid way. We're almost finished with our session here. My next and final position is actually a lower body exercise, but we'll add upper body. It's Utkatasana, or chair pose, or yoga squat. So we'll start, however, with that same position of interlaced fingers, pull back. Find feet hip width apart. Now you're going to hinge at your hips. So practice the hinge first by softening the knees, sticking your butt behind you, and then coming forward with a straight back. Okay, that's the hinge, right? And now we'll do it with the interlaced fingers if possible. So soften the knees, hinge at the hips, upper body leans forward, butt goes back, and you're pulling back on the shoulder blades, right? Breathe. Now release the arms and let them come into extension with the arms in line with the ears, and there's your chair pose, or Utkatasana, as we like to say in yoga, where weight is in the feet, in the heels. Nice deep seated position, and extending from the shoulders out through the fingertips. Now let's add cactus arms. Hold here, breathe. Let the arms relax to the thighs, sit a little deeper, and then you may straighten the legs and come up to standing. There it is. All right, let's finish this session standing in the position we began in, which is Tadasana, mountain pose in excellent posture. Right? Find your perfect posture, relax the shoulders, and then we'll take a moment with either a soft gaze or even close your eyes for a moment and tune into your breath. Just feel how you feel, however it is. Hopefully strong, optimistic, empowered. That's what walking around with great posture, strong upper body muscles can do for you. Perfect. And now I say namaste. Thank you. Thank you for joining me for this Posture Express. If you enjoyed it, go below, leave a nice comment or any comment, a question, whatever you'd like to say. And if you're not yet a member of the Strong Bones Challenge Facebook group, below this video is a link where you can find us and you can request to join. We would love to have you. Also, in case you're interested in getting to know more about me and my journey and how I increased my own bone density, there is also a place underneath here for you to sign up for my email list so that we can connect. And I'd love to get to know you. So follow up. I've got plenty more videos, and we'll see you in the next one. Namaste.